Everything begins deep inside your bones. Not in the blood, not in the lymph nodes, but in the bone marrow. Here, hematopoietic stem cells are born primitive, undifferentiated, and silent. From a single ancestral cell, two destinies emerge, the myeloid lineage and the lymphoid lineage. Immunity starts not as a defense, but as pure potential. Some of these new cells commit to their roles early. They become neutrophils fast, short-lived killers. Monocytes, which later transform into powerful macrophages. And dendritic cells, the professional messengers of the immune world. Others follow a slower path, becoming B cells, T cells, and natural killer cells, each designed for a different kind of recognition. Nothing is random. Every cell is programmed for a specific mission. T cells, however, leave the bone marrow incomplete. They must travel to a special gland called the thymus to be trained. Here, they undergo a rigorous test. If they're too weak, they're eliminated. If they're too aggressive and might attack our own body, they're destroyed. Only the cells that can precisely recognize foreign threats without harming self are allowed to survive. Millions die every day in this process, a necessary sacrifice to prevent autoimmune diseases. Once trained, these immune cells enter circulation. Blood is their highway, and the lymphatic system is their intelligence network. They don't just wait for an alarm. They actively patrol every part of your body. Now the real defense begins. Our skin is the first line of defense, a tough mechanical barrier. But it's supported by acids, enzymes, and a community of helpful microbes that suppress invaders. Our mucosal surfaces in the mouth, lungs, and gut add another layer of protection with sticky mucus and special antibodies. Because of these barriers, most threats never even make it inside. It's all about prevention, not reaction. But when those barriers fail, our innate immunity kicks in within minutes. Neutrophils attack immediately. Macrophages engulf and digest pathogens. Natural killer cells silently eliminate infected or rogue cells. This system doesn't learn or remember. It just reacts fast, blind, and relentless. Meanwhile, a powerful biochemical weapon circulates in our blood, the complement system. These proteins activate in a cascade, marking pathogens for destruction, calling in other immune cells, and even punching holes directly to enemy membranes. No memory, only destruction. When a threat is more complex, the adaptive immune system takes over. Antigens are carried to the lymph nodes, where dendritic cells present them to T helper cells. These T cells then coordinate a highly specific response. Cytotoxic T cells are dispatched to kill infected cells, while B cells transform into plasma cells, churning out antibodies with molecular precision. This is learning. This is memory. Vaccination hijacks this exact mechanism. Harmless fragments of a pathogen, or just the genetic instructions to build them, are introduced. Dendritic cells present them, and our B and T cells respond, creating an army of memory cells without ever causing a real disease. The immune system trains for a fight before the real threat even arrives. After an infection or vaccination, these memory cells remain for years, sometimes a lifetime. If you encounter the same pathogen again, the response is so fast and strong, you often won't even feel sick. Your immune system remembers. But even a perfect system can break. When tolerance fails, the immune system attacks itself, leading to autoimmune disease. When regulation fails, it overreacts to harmless things like pollen, causing allergies. And when surveillance fails, cancer cells can escape detection. Failure isn't weakness, it's a miscalculation. The immune system isn't just aggressive. It's incredibly selective and intelligent. It's born in our bones, trained by evolution, and works silently every second of every day, so you never have to notice it. Thanks for watching.